So next, we've got Next Gen 3D Printer for Medicine. Prashant Ravi, come on up.
Yes.
And I'll let you take control there and introduce yourself.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Prashant. I'm a faculty in the Department of Radiology. I'm an engineer by training, and I apply 3D printing to plan complex surgeries. I've helped plan over 200 surgeries so far across the College of Medicine. But as an expert, I'm frustrated at how much better the technology can be. And that's what I'm here to talk to you today about. So this is a 68-year-old patient with bone loss due to anti-cancer drugs. And this particular model was used to plan the cutting margins on the bone and to pre-bend a reconstruction plate for the surgery. The process of going from a CT scan to a 3D printed model is complex and involves multiple steps. However, with the current technology, the quickest turnaround possible is a couple of days. Typically, it takes twice as long. And if outsourced to industry, it ends up taking about a week. And the 3D printing time ends up contributing about a day in this turnaround time, simply because of the overnight nature of the print job in most cases. Because of this long turnaround, trauma or emergency cases cannot receive 3D printing. Patients experience unnecessary delays in their surgeries. The cost per model continues to remain high, and it's actually prohibitive as it stands. And the iteration from CT scan to model is also inefficient and incredibly slow. And I think we ought to do better than that in this day and age. So by reducing the cost per model, this technology can then translate into multiple surgeries within the hospital network and serve as a single-stop solution to the administration. So VAT photopolymerization works by the photocuring of liquid resin. So you have your light source at the bottom and liquid resin, which is separated from the light source by a thin membrane. As the build plate lifts out of the resin, the model lifts up with it. But after every layer, each of the layer must be peeled from this membrane, and that's the animation you see on the right. And this can take up to 3/4 of the total print time. And one of the key inefficiencies driving this is actually the low peel angle in this process. Our lift-based peel separation overcomes this challenge by manipulating the membrane and increasing this peel angle. Now, this is analogous to peeling a bandage from your skin. If you just lift the bandage and try to peel along the side, it's much more difficult compared to peeling straight up. And that's exactly the principle we employ in our invention. Research and development tests show a 60% lowering in the peel forces. And that's with 5x the peel speed compared to industry standard. And we hope that that's going to translate into a 3x print speed in the prototype. In 2030, the 3D printing market is valued at $94 billion. And about $6 billion of this is in healthcare, with a target market which we anticipate to be around $500 million. During the last decade, hospitals adopted 3D printing at an exponential rate, with a CAGR of almost 50%. Our next generation 3D printer based on lift-based peel separation can reduce the time from image to model, and thereby reducing the cost per model and helping this technology translate into multiple surgeries within the hospital network. After a rigorous research and development phase, we obtained a provisional patent and have a design for the prototype. After graduation from the venture lab, we plan to focus on the prototyping, raising funds, as well as beta testing and refining our prototype in the short term, and then switch gears to focusing on the scaling and bringing the product to market. This is our experienced team with over 30 years of 3D printing experience, and our expertise spans across research and development, design, manufacturing, software, as well as medicine. A couple of us also occupy leadership roles in medical 3D printing. In order to help us move forward, we asked for mentorship as we navigate the prototyping and fundraising stages. We'd also like to benefit from marketing expertise so we can build a marketing strategy for our product. I'm happy to take any questions. I can be reached by email or phone. Thank you so much.